Welcome to another video. In this one, I'm going to talk about the Doors self-titled 50th anniversary box set and give my impressions. This is not it, I don't own it, but I did hear the album in mono on Amazon Music Unlimited when I had that service. I no longer have it, but I may get it again when they put it on sale. Should have got it a few weeks ago, but so with this set you get the album in stereo and in mono. The album in mono does sound a little bit better than the stereo version, but the stereo sounds just fine. So I think you get one LP. I believe that is in stereo, and the 2 CDs, or maybe it's 1 CD. I think this album is short enough to where they can fit. Well, they might be able to fit everything on 1 CD. But the mono version does sound. The difference between this and the stereo is the echo on Jim's voice is a little more prominent. But I mean, there's really not a huge difference. I mean, if you prefer, either mix, this set will make you happy. Now, it is strange that they did not include like Live at the Matrix or another show another show that they may have in the vaults. I'm not sure what they have, but this is a 1974 pressing that I'm holding here. As like I said, I don't own this box set. In fact, I don't own any of them. Probably gonna buy the LA1 one, which I did make a video about, and that has already been posted on the channel. But I'll link all these videos once they come up, like in a playlist or something for you guys. Yeah, it's strange they didn't include like any live shows from 1967 or even 1966, or like the band's demos that they did. There's not a whole lot of demo tracks, but those would have been a nice inclusion, even though they already are on the excuse me, 1997 box set. Now, in order to hear the album in mono and LP, like an original copy, those are hard to find in really, really good condition and at a reasonable price. I guess unless you're lucky to find one at a garage sale and that person doesn't know what they have, or they just want to get rid of it. I have heard stories of that happening out there in the wild. As far as like other pressings of this, there is an Analog Productions 45 RPM edition. There's also the box set that they did, which is going for a crazy amount of money right now. But I do have this and Strange Days and the Analog 45 RPM 2-disc sets, and I have shown those on the channel, and I'll just link those videos at the end of this one, maybe if I can. But like I said in one of the other videos, I was so glad to find all the Doors albums, most of them for about $10 a piece, except for Strange Days. That video will be coming up next. Let's see here. I think the image quality of this is pretty good. I have seen better copies of this, different print, better printed versions of this cover. The covers and the colors kind of vary. They're all the same, but they're slightly different from pressing to pressing. Would be cool to know which pressing plant this came from. This is a stereo copy. Would be interesting if Elektra re-released this on LP in mono, if they have not already, in the Doors 50th anniversary box set of this album, that is. Some people were talking about why not release all these albums in a new LP box set, even though that has been done. I think they put one out back in 2008 or something. But yeah, hearing this in mono sounds pretty good, and you don't need a mono setup to hear it properly on a record player. My favorite track on the album is The End, Backdoor Man, End of the Night, Break On Through, Crystal Ship, and 20th Century Fox. all the other tracks are good too. Excuse me. But yeah, on all the tracks in the mono versions, just the echo is more prominent. The drums sound a little punchier. It's hard to know because I'm listening to these in MP3 format. I don't have the original mono LP record, which I did look into getting to, or did look into buying probably 3 years ago, but the copy I was looking at was like $100, so didn't want to buy it, and that was too much to me. So there you go. Those are my impressions. I hope you guys enjoyed, and come back for another video.